from the Governor's Cup in the colonial era down to the 50s and early 60s, to the Challenge Cup from the 60s down to the 70s and the 80s, and then it took up the nomenclature of the FA Cup, and now it is called the Federation Cup. Well, it's time to start our discussion on Hotsports today, and then we'll start with the Federation's Cup, the final tomorrow between Ifeanyi Uba FC and, of course, Nasarawa United. Promises to be an exciting final, talking about football from the domestic perspective. And with me in the studio to discuss the main issue on Hotsports today, and of course, tomorrow's Federation Cup final, is Bada Akintunde Johnson. Bada, you are very much welcome to
having me
to Hotsports. Also with me on Hotsports today is the group sports editor of the This Day newspaper, Duro Eazwagbi, my very good friend. Welcome to Hotsports, Duro. Tomorrow, of course, we look forward to another Federation Cup final. Two fresh teams, I would say, Ifeanyi Uba, of course, getting to the final, and Nasarawa United.
Oh, well, it's a different kind of Federation Cup final. Usually you would have one traditional team and maybe a team on a Cinderella run into the finals. It tells us there's going to be a new name on that trophy at the end of proceedings. Ifeanyi Uba, the ownership has not hidden its desire to install this club as one of the big teams in Nigeria. Try to put the funding behind it, put the support behind it, the man himself showing up at match venues, as well as hiring foreign nationals to play for the team as well as coach the team. So he's never hidden his intention, and I'm sure he's looking forward to this as an opportunity to finally announce Ifeanyi Uba as one of the big teams in Nigerian football. But Nasarawa United will have something to say about that because they've had a glorious run to the finals. Before, you would have one traditional big team against a small team, your typical FA Cup final matchup, but that's not what we have this year. We have two fresh teams who will be having a go at winning a trophy for the very, very first time. So it promises to be an exciting one. FA Cup final is usually big in Lagos. The fans will be out to support good football, and I do hope that that's what we get to see end of the day.
First, let us start with the Federation's Cup taking place tomorrow. I know right from long ago how you also covered the Federation Cup as Challenge Cup, and then as FA Cup, and today it's Federation's Cup. Has it lost its excitement the way it was those days when you were reporting Bendel Insurance, IICC Shooting Stars, Rangers International?
For me, I want to say what has happened to the Federation Cup is not different from what we have actually been experiencing with the problem with Nigerian sport for quite some time now. And it pains me that the Federation Cup that is supposed to be the, let me use that word, primero uno of Nigerian tournaments has gone down the way it is. We have had it for over the years now, no sponsor. What that means is that the Federation is just struggling to keep the competition going. For me, it's quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate because I remember way back then when I was a reporter, when I started covering the Challenge Cup, I remember it was fun for us. It was big fun. Big fun. You look, every year we look forward to going out, going to the zones. And the quality of play, the quality of competition in the group stage was quite something that was quite massive. But unfortunately, we don't have that anymore. If you, your question, if it has lost its glamour, it's stating the obvious. But of course, I'm not blaming the guys in the Federation at the moment because we have had a situation where the competition has been losing its value over time, and nothing has been done, nothing concrete been done to bring back the Federation Cup to the level the Challenge Cup was in Nigeria. For me, it's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate.